Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the M4a1 survival because it was actually added to the in-game store yesterday. And when I say in-game store, I don't actually mean like the digital store where you can go in and pick up the different weapon variants and stuff like that. We are going to be going into detail with this because I honestly think this might be one of the most messed up things that Ghost Recon and the devs over at Ubisoft added to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Honestly, it's a real shame, but we are going to be going in depth with all of that in today's video. So real quick before we jump into it, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that may be new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any of my future uploads. Also, real quick, do not shoot the messenger here, guys. I'm just bringing you the information. Me and a bunch of other Delta Company members over on the back end are actually trying to talk with the devs and see if we can't get this changed because, like I said, this might be one of the most messed up things that has been put in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And we're going to be going in depth with that. So first things first, for those of you guys that have not had a chance to check out the M4a1 survival, here are the stats. This is exactly how I have it kitted up. And as you guys look down on the bottom left hand corner, you see that this weapon does about 27 damage, has a fire rate of around 950 rounds per minute with the 50 round magazine, and we also have a 3.1 reload time, and obviously it shoots 5.56, and it does say right down there that it is in the best in class rate of fire. It does have demanding recoil, and do take note that you can put this weapon in full auto because what we're going to be actually comparing it to today is the M4a1 Tactical, which is one of the weapons that I think you could have gotten during the first battle rewards like season. And when you look down at the stats, it also has 27 damage, it has 950 rounds per minute, it has a 50 round mag obviously in this weapon, 5.56, and it has a 3.1 reload speed. So other than the fact that you cannot put the M4a1 Tactical in full auto, you can only put this in single shot and burst fire. If you're going to be using the M4a1 Survival in the single shot, the M4a1 Tactical and the M4a1 Survival are basically the exact same weapon. They just aesthetically look different. So the M4a1 Tactical you could have obviously gotten for free with the battle rewards, and obviously with the other M4a1 variants in the game, they don't have the aesthetics of the M4a1 Survival, but they behave very similar when it comes to actual performance of the weapon in the game. And the reason that I'm going in depth with this is because the devs over at Ghost Recon said that the M4a1 Survival was going to be coming in the form of an operator pack that you were going to be able to pick up in the store. So if you go over to the current in-game store, you can see that we have the Charlie Tactical Gear Bundle. We also have the Rainbow Six Siege bundles, the different bundles and stuff that you can get in there. That's what I assumed was going to be the way that you were going to be able to purchase this weapon. They were going to bundle it with some other items in the game, and you could just go in there and purchase the weapon itself for, you know, maybe 600, 700, 800 ghost coins. Because if you go through here and you look at all the other weapons and weapon skins that you can actually get in the in-game store, the most that you're going to pay is roughly 700 ghost coins, which I would say is about like $5 or $6, maybe a little bit more, somewhere right around that ballpark. And these are different weapon variants, different weapon skins, and they're not really that expensive. And also throwing back to the M4a1 Survival being almost the exact same weapon as the M4a1 Tactical, you just have the ability to put it in full auto, and then obviously it looks different. And the reason that I'm going in depth with all of this is because it leads to this. As you guys can see here on screen, this currently is the only way to get the M4a1 Survival in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. If you did not get one of the codes that the Delta Company members were giving out, you could have gained access to this weapon for free. But if you want to go and actually purchase this weapon skin yourself, it is not available as a standalone purchase in the in-game store in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. You actually have to go into the Ubisoft Connect and go into the in-game store for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And if you go in there, you guys are going to see that they bundled it with 2,800 ghost coins. So you can buy the 2,800 ghost coin pack standalone without the M4a1 for $19.99, or you can get this operator pack for the exact same price. It just comes with the M4a1 survival, and as of right now there is no other way to get this weapon. And I will say this right here, I am not defending this whatsoever. Obviously I had a chance to get the weapon because I was in Delta Company, but being the fact that if you did not get one of those codes, Ubisoft is basically making you pay $20 to get your hands on the M4a1 survival that really is just a reskinned M4a1 tactical. Obviously, like I said, you can put the M4a1 survival in full auto, but other than the aesthetics, it is the exact same weapon as the M4a1 tactical. And then when you think back to the actual in-game store in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the most expensive weapon in there is roughly 700 ghost coins, which kind of comes out to be a little bit more than $5. On average, it's pretty much $5, and then they're going to try to make you pay $20 to get the M4a1 survival skin in a game that's a year and a half old. Honestly, I have no idea what they were thinking with this. I don't know if this is like a last-ditch effort to make a buck, being the fact that a lot of people really were kind of drawn to this weapon because it looked really, really cool. But I feel as if that's kind of exploiting your player base, being the fact that at this point, this long into the life cycle, with the lack of content that we have gotten in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the remaining players that are actually playing this game are the hardcore Ghost Recon fans that want to see this franchise succeed. And I don't know if this was a developer decision or this was the higher ups at Ubisoft decision making with this, but being the fact that they throw this at you and make you have to pay $20 to get the M4a1 survival skin. Obviously, if you're going to be going in there and purchasing ghost coins anyway to purchase other cosmetics and stuff in the game, yeah, I get that. That's not that big of a deal. But for instance, if you just wanted to access the skin itself, it is locked behind a $20 paywall. And in my opinion, that's absolutely ridiculous. And I would honestly say, if you have access to the M4a1 tactical, I would not go in and buy this weapon whatsoever, being the fact that it's basically a reskinned M4a1 tactical that you can put in full auto. But overall, that is going to do it for the video. I just kind of wanted to bring this to your guys' attention, and I would definitely say to voice your opinion on this over on the official Ghost Recon forum. Also voice your opinion on Twitter. Make the developers hear that you are upset about having to pay $20 for a cosmetic weapon skin. And I know it's going to be hard to do this, but try to be nice, try to be constructive about this, and going about it the right way so we don't see things like this in the future of the franchise. But like I said, that's all for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you're excited about maybe getting some new information surrounding the Operation Motherland at Ubisoft Forward next week, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint on the channel moving forward. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.